Hi guys, Firmbie with you, and welcome back to Car Mechanic 2015. It's great to have your company. Now, I just wanted to show you the latest DLC for Car Mechanic. It's actually called Car Stripping. It'll cost you a grand total of $1 on your Steam account, so go and check out your Steam account if you're interested in the latest DLC. So let's get into the game, and let's go and check it out. Okay, let's go and check out the car stripping DLC. I just purchased it from Steam. We got our normal drag strip, factory test, auction centre, garage, of course. So you've all seen all those before. This is a new one, car stripping. So let's go and check that out together. Well, this is interesting. Entry fee for $1,000. Do you ready to go? Okay, so it costs you $1,000 to actually go to the go stripping. Ooh. Okay, so this is interesting. Well, we got parts left 90, so we got 98 parts we got to recover. Money earned minus 1,000. Okay, so as we just saw, it cost us $1,000 to get into the strippers. Now I'm sure there's going to be a lot of comments in the comment section about the sexual innuendos and sexual connotations in regards to the stripping, but you know that's what it's called. So that's what it's called. So we'll just go and check out. I don't think there's any of these things that we can interact with. The ladder we can't. Tell you what, they've put a lot of detail into the garage. We'll call it a stripping garage. We've got some empty bottles over here. You know, the accessories that every good mechanic should have. Don't think there's anything we can. Oh, what's that? Camera. Okay, well we've seen the camera before. It's nothing too surprising there if you want to take a screenshot or a photo of the old wreck. Okay, so just looks like we just take the parts off and earn some money. So let's get busy. Let's get these parts off and see what we can do with the parts afterwards.
Are you looking for a mature and committed gaming community to share your passion with? Then 87 may just be what you're looking for. Boasting members from all over the world, all being able to enjoy a wide range of online games, from Battlefield 1 to Stellaris, World of Warships to World of Warcraft. So for all your gaming passions, remember 87. Links in the description below, and for all T's and C's, refer to the Code of Conduct and Forums webpage. And now, back to my game.
Okay, now we're coming to the last couple of parts for the stripping process, and you can see it's just taken every single part off. And those who've been watching in the top right hand corner there, parts left is 1, and you may have been noticed that some of the parts have just been automatically classed as junk and are automatically sold. Those that are that were kept are retained by the looks of it. So excuse me. Looks like we've taken all the parts off. Now what do we do? Okay, so we're left with a bare shell. We can't actually select the bare shell or sell that in any way. Okay, let's press escape. Okay, well, we've got continue. No. Return to garage. Alright, well, looks like we now that we've taken all the pumps out, I just read pumps. Now that we've taken all the parts out, looks like we may return to the garage, and it may give us an option to play with those parts back in the garage. So let's pop back to the garage and see what we can do there. Okay, so welcome back to the garage there, and the first thing that comes up as soon as we appear in the garage is the car stripping report. Obviously the report of the entire range of parts that we've just taken out. Now we can automatically sell the recovered parts in this condition, or obviously keep parts. So let's see what it's actually worth. Let's sell the recovered parts. So we got what 167838 is our balance total. And if we sell recovered parts as is, gives us a balance of, what's that, 171959, which is a balance of, now those of you that are human calculators, work that out in your head and come to about $4,000. But me, I actually had to stop the video and calculate it myself, but just over $4,000 actually come to. So we might actually do another one of those and see whether it's worth repairing them. That's going to be interesting, isn't it? Whether you actually get more by repairing as opposed to just selling them as is in that condition. Now, as I was saying, it really depends on the condition that you sell it at. So the other thing I suppose is it's going to depend on the type of car it is too. So I wonder whether it doesn't actually list the I'm sure that it could. No, I thought it might be list the type of car that it is, but it's not. So I'll go ahead and pull these parts out and bring you back once we're back in the garage with a full list of parts, and we'll go and repair them and see what sort of profit we make from that. So I'll see you in a little while. And welcome back, guys. We just finished stripping our second car, and just note before we're actually going to go and repair these and see what sort of profit we're going to make out of that particular exercise. But just to note, our account balance is 170,959, which from our first car stripping, that balance was 171,959. So obviously $1,000 less, which makes sense because it cost us $1,000 to go to the let's call it the stripping house, for want of a better word. So we don't want to sell, we want to keep. Okay, so if we keep them, if we bring up our inventory, there they are, in fact, right there. So let's sort by condition, as we always do. Now these pistons and conrods are certainly valuable items. These little rubber bushings are a little crap. So let's actually see what we can repair up and see what profit we make at the end. Okay, so we repaired them all up, the ones that could be repaired. As you know, we had a number of breakages there, as you would have heard, but we repaired up the ones that we could repair up to 100%, and those that couldn't be repaired are still in the same condition that they were, or they broke. So if we go sell junk, 98 bucks. Okay. Now I'm wondering whether there's a way of actually selling these in one hit. I mean, you could keep these in the inventory if you wish to. These ones at 100%, you can keep if you so wish, and obviously it's going to save you purchasing those for any repairs you do in the future. For this particular exercise, let's sell them all and see what sort of money we make. Okay, so that's all the parts sold from our, let's get rid of that, from our stripping exercise, which gives a account balance of 181,473. Now, by my calculations, that's over $10,000 profit, 10,500 and change for my calculations. So that's certainly a worthwhile exercise doing. You may save some extra money in the long run if you repair those up to 100% and actually save them in the inventory. But the good thing about it is that it gives you a multiple range of options, whether you keep them, sell them, repair them. So kudos to the developers for throwing that in. As I was saying, it only costs you $1 in your Steam account to use that up. So yeah, this is a quick overview of car stripping and Car Mechanic 2015. Alright guys, I'm going to leave you. Thank you very much for your company. I really do appreciate it, and I look forward to it in the next one.